Hey everybody, Dean here with BodyFit. I got another tip or trick of the day for you. Those of you that caught my video yesterday, it was nutrition based. This is going to be another one. We're going to talk about some nutrition stuff. And it's going to be more related to, again, nutrient timing, which I talked about in my last video. So if you didn't catch that one, go to the YouTube channel and definitely take a look at that one. That one had some really good stuff in it. So, anyways, moving along. 9.5 or 9.8 people that I deal with are in and around BodyFit. They are always looking for some type of an aesthetic change. And what I mean by that is they want to see a visual change in the mirror. Something that you can notice, they can notice, and that's their usual number one driving motivation. Now, it's not to say that they don't want to, in turn, become more healthy, but I rarely, if ever, have somebody just sit down with me and say, hey, you know what, I just want to be as healthy as possible. It happens, but it's not usually the case. So when I'm doing any type of nutrition program design for those individuals, I'm always keeping that number one goal in mind. And with that number one goal of usually trying to reduce body fat or get a more toned look or something like that, the number one name of the game is traditionally really restricting sugar intake. Okay, unfortunately, most people think that a high-fat diet is kind of the biggest reason why people actually get fatter, and that's not true. Sugar actually is what we use, or what turns into fat. So you would be more benefited to be on a high-fat diet rather than a high-sugar diet. That's not everybody. If you've got high cholesterol and other things like that, that's another story. But as a general rule, you're more suited to be on a high-fat diet, eating cashews, peanut butters, things like that, as opposed to high-sugar diets. So, sticking with that concept, I find it a challenge at times when I'm giving them their initial breakdown, and it's really restricted with specifically fruit. Most people think that fruit is not only a healthy choice, but it's something that they can kind of just eat all throughout the day, because it's a good snack. It's easy. It's got vitamins and nutrients and all that good stuff. Absolutely true. I won't disagree. However, in its simplest form, fruit is just sugar. Okay, so for me personally, I'm always monitoring my sugar intake, and my fruit intake is either restricted to morning only or not at all. And for some people, that's very difficult. They say, well, I need to get those vitamins and minerals in. Well, sure you do. Thankfully, in this day and age, with technology, we've kind of been able to eliminate the side effect of having to take in the sugar and still getting in those vitamins, those nutrients, things like that. So for me personally, I use this little nifty tool here. This is It Works Greens. This is something that I usually take in the morning with my breakfast, but it's essentially just packed with all of the vitamins and nutrients that I'm not getting by restricting that fruit intake. So again, for me personally, I don't want to sacrifice my midsection. I don't want to sacrifice how I look visually to get those vitamins and nutrients if I can get them in a safer alternative that doesn't have any sugar, which again is It Works Greens. So that's the tip or trick of the day. Really watch your sugar intake. Don't be confused. Fruit definitely has a lot of good stuff in it that our body can use, but it's at the sacrifice of a high sugar diet. So those of you that have worked with me, this is nothing new for you. You are fully aware that if you are taking in any type of fruit, it's usually first thing in the morning. That way we ensure that we get the vitamins and the nutrients we need out of it, and we burn through it, and it doesn't have any negative effect on our midsection or anything like that. So hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you soon at BodyFit. As always, if you do have questions, concerns, comments, reach out to me at dean@bodyfitmi.com. Follow my YouTube channel to check out all the latest and greatest videos. I try to spit these out at least once a week. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.